Hello and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going to take a look now at the new meta ranking on PvPoke. They literally just dropped, this second, while I just tried to prepare a different video. So let's take a look at how things are going to be. This is going to help me out doing some content in the future as well, because those rankings are just better. But before we actually start taking a look at the new rankings, I kind of want to take a look at some different things here real quick, because not all of the things that we have currently here is set in stone. All the energy values are not known yet, and so I kind of want to see first on what we're going to have here dealing with. For example, here confusion, energy generation going to get increased. Here PvPoke says +2, which I do agree with as well. That makes the most amount of sense. Let's see what it's going to be for Dragon Pulse. Dragon Tail here first. Dragon Tail actually 13 energy. That is higher than what I expected, but again, I said it already in the video as well, 13 is definitely a possible way, because it's going to be a 3-turn move, which is generally a little bit worse. Peck, let's see what's Peck going to be. Is Peck going to be 7 energy or 8? It's going to be 8. It's going to be a Shadow Claw clone here. That is not actually the values that's going to be definitely in the case. That's going to be here just for what PvPoke has as the base. And I feel like we kind of have to take a look at the base first before we can take a look at what's going to happen here. I have on the side a list of all the moves that got nerfed, just changed generally. Ember, I assume, is going to be 4-9, exactly what we kind of were talking about before already on this channel. Steel Ring nerf doesn't really matter. We don't really going to take a look at anything with Steel Ring here today as well. And that's basically it for, I think, the fast moves. Now we can take a look real quick at the charge moves, just to have everyone kind of on the same set here. We're going to have Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse is going to be as 55. I expect 50. 55 could well be the case as well. Would nerf a little bit Pokemon like the, what's called the Dragonair, which could make some sense, for example. Aerial Ace doesn't really matter, but I think it's great here. 45 energy is what it needs to be anyway. I think it's great that this move gets nerfed, because I'm just sick of Mana Bus. Like, that's kind of the main reason for us. We have Sky Attack next, which is going to be 50 energy. Could see that as well. I have it as 45, but both of them make sense. We have Flame Wheel, which is put as 50. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I put it at like 45. We see on what it's going to be there as well. Gyro Ball is going to be an interesting one as well at 55. I have it at 45 as well, could be 50. Both of them would make more sense in my opinion, because it would allow Aegislash to have some play with 55. I don't think that Aegislash is going to really enjoy this one here either. Otherwise, this is going to be needed. We're going to have, I forgot about Leafage. Leafage are definitely going to be a Shadow Claw clone for the fast move side. We have Seed Bomb here, which is at 40 energy, which I can see as well. It might be a bit too strong with 35, just because we have a lot of Pokemon that have very fast, basically very fast moves, and that allows us to get there quite fast. Here, Water Pulse, I think it's going to be 50 energy as well. I have it at 45 in my videos previously, but I think 50 makes more sense. We have energy for the breaking side, which I assume is 45 as well now. I do think that makes more sense. This is going to most likely be the way it's going to be. We have Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere got changed quite a bit. 45, I do think that's going to be the case as well for this move. That makes a lot of sense. And that's basically kind of it already. That's kind of it. We have like moves, for example, that are not really that interesting. For example, Scorching Sands moves like 20% exactly. But now we can take a look at the rankings. This is for the move part. Now we're going to take a look at the rankings, and what we're going to see here already is that Charm, Wigglytuff, Tough and Nowhere gone. It's going to be absolutely top here, because a lot of Dragon type Pokemon are going to be better. But also, what you have here with this Pokemon is that you just do less damage but generate more energy, which can be also very nice for you. We're going to have Empoleon here as well, number 3 spot. I didn't really expect it, but it actually makes sense. I was talking about Empoleon before already, and I wanted to have a waterfall buff. Metal Sound is mostly even the better buff for this Pokemon, makes it a little more flexible, but has great charge move coverage, especially with the Drill Peck buff. Empoleon, definitely a Pokemon that nobody really talked too much about, but definitely is worth it. Carbink and Bastion, definitely going to be Pokemon that are going to be way better next season. Dragon Tail and Steelix, I completely forgot about that one. Now you have even faster Psychic Fangs, and Breaking Swipe is going to drop guaranteed. Steelix is going to be way better. There are a lot of Pokemon I didn't really think about beforehand as well. Which again, there's going to be videos then towards those where you're going to take a little bit better of a look at them. Giratina here is still going to be good, with Dragon Breath now as a better fast move compared to the Shadow Claw, which I do see as well. Especially here, going to be able to get to the Dragon Claw, the Ancient Power at the same time, which is kind of cool. That is still going to be solid. A lot of the meta is going to shift though. Like, a lot of the meta is going to shift. Turtonator, Brutal Swing, Dragon Claw, Incinerate, better than Ember, which I don't know if it's actually going to be the case. I think Ember's pacing is kind of cool, but yeah, this is going to give it basically damage with Fire type, which Ember doesn't really help out that much. Dragon Claw is going to be quite solid. Yeah, Brutal Swing going to be interesting, but Choke's still here somehow. I have no idea how this Pokemon survives up there the entire time. Gaston got a little bit of a buff. Anything that's like a sleeper pick here, Gyro Ball, Matang is going to be a little bit better, which is going to be funny because nobody ever has really used this Pokemon. Murkrow 38, which is hilarious. That's going to be such a cool buff for this Pokemon. Yeah, otherwise here we're going to see nothing really crazy, nothing really changed here. Ember Ninetales is going to be good. Dodrio going to be very solid with Peck. Again, this has also the option to run the move Trailblaze now, which could be a cool coverage move. We are going to have otherwise here as well the Dragonite, which is going to apparently get a bit of a buff here with Thunder Punch over the Dragon Claw, which is interesting. Give it a bit of a cheaper move to get to. You need only 10 fast moves to get to a Thunder Punch to have that as coverage. Same goes for the Superpower. That's kind of cool. Hakomo is expected is going to be very solid. We're going to have yeah, normal Ninetales. Swile is going to be a bit better here for sure. Sableye is still going to be up there. Altaria Throwing Breath is going to be interesting with Flamethrower actually recommended. And I'm just going to go up to the top 100. There's going to be more videos towards the GO Battle League there anyway. We have Crustle in here now, which is going to be funny. And otherwise, Fiero is making it here. Peck, Drill Run, and Drill Peck going to be a funny moveset. Otherwise, Goodra is going to be a bit better. Arachnoid going to be a bit better. I think Arachnoid is going to be better than it actually shows here. And Crustle as a shadow version kind of ends the top 100. Anything otherwise, we're going to have Ember and Macargo, which is actually going to be a little bit better. Pack 2 Cannon, which I actually was thinking about before already, is going to be cool. Toad's going to be a tiny bit better. Trump Peak actually going to be a bit better as well, having more bulk than the 2 Cannon or something. I don't know. That's the same moveset though. But yeah, Peck Seeking going to be better now than what we had before with the fast move of Poison Jab. And that's going to be it for the Great League. I'm going to take a look at all the leagues here. I don't really want to go too in depth. There are going to be more videos towards that. Trust me, there are going to be some funny sleeper picks that I already found as well for this meta. As you can see here now, the Ultra League, we're going to have Steelix on the number 2 spot with Dragon Tail getting a big buff and Breaking Swipe. Regidrago is again a Pokemon that's going to be very, very strong for this meta. We have Dragon Tail, Crunch, Earthquake, Zygarde got buffed like directly. Like Zygarde is going to be even stronger next season, which is going to be crazy. Como is going to be very impactful here. The Empoleon is going to be super, super strong. Giratina is going to be still very, very good, if not even better this next season, which is going to be interesting. And we're going to see some interesting Pokemon here again. Empoleon here. Volt Switch on Fortress now recommended, which is something that's also kind of new. Volt Switch getting a little bit of a boost there on top of it. Crustle for the Ultra League. Build your Crustle. Definitely gonna build one Crustle for myself there. You get some more Stardust though, but we have like the Gigantamax Pokemon coming up where I'm going to farm a lot of Stardust for sure. Credilli here is kind of cool. Anything else here? Jirachi with Aura Sphere and Confusion buff is going to be cool for the Ultra League. That's a funny Pokemon to run. Psyshock and Aromatisse is actually going to help it out quite a bit here to be good in this meta. We have Swift on the Kingdra actually. We have Ninetales here. We have a lot of Pokemon that changed quite a bit. And that's going to be very cool. I always enjoy the update after Worlds because the update after Worlds completely going to change everything. Confusion Bronze are going to be stronger now, generating more energy. That's going to be kind of nice as well to see. Dodrio, I have one build XL already, so I can't wait to try this one out. Here, again, we're just going to go up to the top 100 and then we kind of leave it there. We have Dragon Tail and Lugia actually is going to be a big buff. And I didn't really think about it, but Lugia is going to be one of the Pokemon that got buffed, which I didn't really expect too much. Yeah, Drifblim going to be still the same here. Ninetales got buffed with the Weather Ball Ice being a bit stronger. Trevenant is going to be now in the top 100 again, which is kind of funny. Yeah, otherwise it's going to be kind of... Oh, Hydreigon, that's not what I'd expected. Or Palkia as well. No, like normal Shadow Palkia is going to be in the top 100 for the Ultra League now. That's kind of funny. The Dozo is coming up soon as well. I actually don't know when this Pokemon is going to get released. And I don't really want to waste my Star Edo for this Pokemon. But I think it's going to be out very soon. Salamence actually here for the first time with Fly, Brutal Swing, Dragon Tail. It's going to be a very interesting Pokemon, especially for higher up metas. But let's take a look at the final... meta for today's video, the final meta for PvPoke. Again, there's going to be a ton of videos coming up, kind of, showcasing you all the different changes, all the kind of Pokemon you want to build. Stay tuned for that. There's a lot coming up. Palkia gonna get a buff here. Interesting. A Tornado is gonna get a buff as well. didn't think about this Pokemon. Eternatus is going to be now top meta with the Dragon Tail buff. This is actually going to change quite a bit for this Pokemon. Lugia is going to be back. Number 3 spot. Dragon Tail Groudon is going to be super, super strong as well. Again, I don't think actually that the Dragon Tail here is going to be as strong as PvPoke predicts. I think it's going to be 12. I don't think it's going to be 13 energy. But if it is what PvPoke suggests here, it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be crazy. Dragon Breath, Dialga is going to be back up. Kyurem Black is going to be a bit stronger. Kyurem White is most likely going to be a bit stronger. Yeah, exactly, a little bit higher up here. All the Dragon Breath and Dragon Tail users that don't use Dragon Claw are going to be so much better. And that's going to be kind of interesting, isn't it? Like, completely shifting the meta to Dragon typing, which also helps Fairy type Pokemon. And yeah, Primarina is going to be a bit stronger again now as well, I think. Meloetta, Confusion now instead of Quick Attack is going to be an interesting change for the Master League for this Pokemon. Kind of would like to take a look at this Pokemon as well. Goodra we're going to have here. We're going to have the Rhyperior still running Breaking Swipe now with a guaranteed boost above there. It's going to get a little bit of a nerf though in total with it because the fast move doesn't get changed. Latios with Aerosphere and the Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw is going to be now in the top 40, while Salamence is number 42, which is kind of funny. There's a lot of changes here. Giratina is actually going to be better now with Dragon Breath, which is kind of funny as well. Like, the Giratina altered as a shadow is actually usable in the Master League. Jirachi is one of the top Master League Pokemon, but to be fair, here we see already on the right side, the score goes down quite a bit. So like, this is like basically, I feel like, until maybe number 21. This is kind of the top meta. That's like the Pokemon you kind of want. The rest is kind of difficult. But yeah, Lugia, Eternatus, interesting here. Where's the Zygarde actually? I didn't see the Zygarde at all. Because Zygarde should be top here as well, and I don't know if the Zygarde isn't in there, because it should be somewhere. Zygarde is number 12. Okay, yeah, I guess it's kind of fair there. I think there are a lot of counters now as well. But, yeah, that's going to be it for the meta. Again, there's going to be videos towards all of this kind of stuff as well, and I'm going to take a look a little bit more deeper into things than what we did here today. But this is the first meta overview from PvPoke. Let me know down below which Pokemon surprised you. Let me know down below which Pokemon you think is a cool sleeper pick, is a Pokemon I should talk about. Let me know all that down below in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you for more content towards the new season of the GO Battle League.